Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. You know, I was feeling like playing an RPG, and this is one which I've been having sitting in the wings for a while. We're going to be starting with Ravenloft Strahds Possession tonight. I think the last RPG I did was, Eye of the Beholder? Yeah, the first one. So, yeah, Strahds Possession is, what can I say about it? Not really. First person, CRPG by SSI again, I believe. Actually, no, it's made by a, I think it was published by SSI. It was by another company called DreamForge Intertainment, Inc. That's Entertainment, Entertainment. So yes. But yeah, I have watched a playthrough of this before, and its sequel, Stone Prophet, but that was quite a while ago. It involves vampires and dark realm and ironic prison stuff. So yeah, let's start off with it. I'm running this just through DOSBox. It's the GOG version of it. I was wondering about whether I wanted to change like the aspect ratio or anything like that, because it is running a widescreen for it. But I think I'll just leave it as it is. Things might be a bit stretched. I don't know. I was looking up the resolutions for it, and it was like saying 320, 400, like 320, 200, or I don't know. Something like that. So, anyway, I didn't want to put it off any longer.
Having recently returned from patrol, the comrades of Lord Belt walk the corridors of High Hall, approaching the quarters of Elturel's sovereign lord. Word of the unforgivable is in the land. Forces without virtue, it is whispered. Forces both powerful and corrupt, plot against good Lord Belt. In a rush of explosive magic, the door to Belt's hall is torn asunder. It is too late. With each stride toward the door comes the icy wind as they shoot up the barrier. Amid the debris lie Delt and the mage Baranta Chanson, still alive, yet both mauled by the ferocity of the attack.
Thank the gods you're here with us. By Helm, if only a moment sooner. The assassin who sought our lives has failed, but in his hand lies the holy symbol of Helm, the amulet torn from me as we fought. The cutthroat moves quickly toward the forest beyond the castle. Stop him and retrieve the amulet. Go now!
A vow to Helm is sworn in Delt's presence, and the quest begins. Never shall the Lord of Elturel see his comrades again, until the amulet is safely in their hands. At the gate, an order to raise the portcullis is given. It ascends all too slowly for those whose blood seethes with anger over the assault of Lord Delt. Hours later and far beyond the hearts and homes of Elturel, the assassin's trail leads into an autumn wood. The apparent peace and beauty of the setting belies its danger.
So dramatic. A pretty neat sort of early 3D environment for the cutscene. 1 FPS cutscene. Yeah, the frame rate seems to be rather low in it. This is just the base settings. I'm assuming that's the right speed for it. And apparently we're doing all this to hunt down what's it called, like an icon of Helm? I thought all priests had things like that. Doesn't seem like really worth the risking our neck to retrieve it. Maybe it's a special one. There's some pretty good music in this. That was something I saw reading up about it, that SSI had previously been criticized as having kind of boring music in their games, but they'd upped the ante for this game. Also, as a note, Elturel, the city which we're going to be starting out sort of, which was mentioned in the cutscene, and we're starting out right at the beginning, is on the same river that Baldur's Gate is located. I forget what it's called. It starts with the C. It's like River Cadaril or something like that, you know, fantasy names. But it's just further inland to the east, so that will give a bit of like geographical context for people. Anyway, other than that, I suppose we'll create our characters. I have got characters in mind. We use these cards to create our characters. We'll foresee this character. We'll make it a female character. And I'm going to make a gnome. I have these characters kind of thought out already. And we're going to make a cleric, because I think in the context of this game, it will be very useful to have a cleric and a mage. So, unfortunately, I can't have a gnome or a halfling mage, so we're going to have to go with like an elf or something like that. And also, I'm doing a gnome. I know that it's inefficient, because gnomes have -1 to wisdom, and wisdom is the stat which clerics make, but hey, whatever. Lawful good, I suppose. And we'll do this one. Crazy eyes. And we're gonna want high wisdom for our spellcasting. I think the highest we can get is 17. Also gonna want high constitution, since this is kind of going to be our melee fighter. I could just go into edit and up the stats myself. How many mulligans will people give me? There we go. Strength 18, Constitution 16, Wisdom 17, Charisma 13. I don't think I can raise the Wisdom to 18. Nope, I can't. That is fine. We'll accept that, and we'll keep it. And name, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Feek. And our second character, we'll do a male. And I'm gonna go with an elf. And we'll do a mage. Done. And you can be, I don't know, lawful neutral. Don't know whether the game I would want to have 2 lawful good characters, because I know the alignment of your cleric determines like the effectiveness of, say, turn undead. And spoiler alert, Strahd's possession has quite a lot of undead in it, as you'd expect with a vampire. Vampire? What is this? But I don't know whether it's going to be like if you have a non-lawful good character, it's going to impact me or anything like that. I have looked up a little bit about things sort of to keep in mind in the game, and apparently there's not really that much aside from there's one shop which I shouldn't enter until another location opens up. So, base. I don't know. This one. I don't know, it's kind of out of these two, really. So what, like, Frodo up there. I'd go for you if you had pointy ears. Maybe we could just pretend you have pointy ears. I could do like a mage fighter, I suppose, but I don't like doing multi-classes because they level up slower. Oh, we'll just do 2. Kind of boring, but eh. No! Hang on. I wanted to do the stats. Delete. We'll just do that again. Pardon? Okay, elf. Mage. Done. Lawful neutral. You. And I want to reroll. And we're wanting high intelligence. So we'll just roll until we get 18. And also high constitution would be nice too. I don't want to edit them. There. I'm gonna keep Constitution 17. I'm not super concerned about having characters with like stats as high as they can be and all that. Yeah. Charisma 17. That's pretty good. Okay, that's gonna be fine. That will keep you. And what's your name going to be? I don't know. I haven't got a name. I don't know. Denvy? That's good enough. Beacon Denvy. Hear it? True. I mean the... Hear it? No, what? Wait, what? Hear it? True. I mean the lack of sound. Quintessent is what you call it. When birds go still and not a squirrel calls to another from tree to tree. Happens when a big animal rushes by, like a man running for his life. The forest is quiet to the south, and that's where the assassin's gone. Let's be after him, and done with it then. Not an hour's work, I hope. Okay. Also, we have our menu up here. I'm going to save here. This is a save which comes with gold. Just to start one there. And I have got the sound down a fair bit because it's quite noisy. I've turned it down in Windows. Palette intensity. Okay, that increases like contrast. To speed, step movement. We can turn that on and off. Okay. Quit out of that. No, I don't wish to quit. Right. So, controls. We have this down here. I'd prefer not to use this. I might be using the numpad. Forward, backward, turn left, turn right, that's 7 and 9. Strafe left, strafe right is 4 and 6. 1 and 3 are strafe left and right as well. We have, if we click here, we go into stepping mode, which is kind of to emulate the older games sort of moving by square. So, and I believe for purposes of lineup, these two characters are in the first row. These two characters will be in the back row. Recently bought Rewaz to rebind keys in all games. I think I could do that through DOSBox, but I haven't fiddled with it. This doesn't seem too problematic, so... Oh hey, the sky's changing colour. Time's actually passing. Let's have a look at her inventories. Beak is wearing a robe. She has a mace and a shield. AC bonus 1. This music... Tell me how this audio sounds. As I said, could be possibly a bit overpowering. She starts off at level 6. Denvy starts off at level 5 as a mage. Okay, so we're not starting off at level 1. That will make things a bit easier. But I'm guessing we're going to be coming across tougher enemies to begin with. Music might be a bit too loud. Okay. Let me just fiddle with it a little bit more then. I don't have that good of options in game. So just lower it down there a little bit more. There we go. Don't think you're familiar with this one. I haven't played this either. Though I have watched a playthrough, as I said earlier. Oop, pardon me. But me watching it would have been over like 5 years ago, so I can't remember much about it. I know the broad plot of the game, but specifics are going to be lost on me. No, it's good again. It's just some high-pitched instruments. Yeah, some of those trumpets are a bit overbearing. Okay, so we're going through our inventory. I was saying we'll start off at level 6 and level 5. I wonder if that's... That seems to be specific to class. We have a sling, a cleric scroll of invisible to undead. Okay. I haven't heard of that spell before. cleric spell of cure serious wounds, and a cleric scroll of cause serious wounds, and also a sling pouch, which has stones in it. Okay, so that's just like a quiver. I'm gonna keep you with your mace and shield, and you've got a robe, which is apparently doesn't give us any armor at all. I don't think. Nope. Oh, we can see our armor class up here. Okay. This is the encumbrance. Your armor is AC is 10. Again, we're working off Thaco here, so the lower this number is, the better it is. And then it will go into negatives when it gets really good. You, Denvi, you have a robe. It is just a robe. I could swap them over if I wanted. You have a quarterstaff. Pretty standard. Braces of protection. Okay, that gives you down to 5. I could equip them on you, and that would give you 2 armor class. That's pretty good. I think I'll give them to you, though. You have a dagger, a mage scroll of invisibility, 10 foot, a potion of extra healing. I feel like I did a short test of this just to see how it works, and I feel like I had 2 of these potions of extra healing that time. Is the starting item slightly random? And an ivory scroll case, which has in it no scrolls. Okay. Yeah. What's this? Fortune has smiled on the quest. Here is the first scroll with a mage's spell composed upon it. After it is scribed into a spellbook, the power of its magic will be at our command. Okay. Characters seem rather chatty. Can I open your spellbook? Memorize. Level 1 spells. Level 2 spells. What have you got? Armor, light, magic missile, shield. Level 2. Agonizer, Scorcher, Blur, and Improved Identify. I think Improved Identify, I read about this. I think it identifies every item in the character's inventory, except for ones in, say, a bag or a box or something like that. So you have to have them in your loose inventory, rather than in a container. In the caster's inventory, that is. Level 3, Flame Arrow, Slow, Invisibility, 10-foot radius. Okay, so that scroll we've got we don't need to memorize. Level 4, Detect Scrying. Don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to be breaking out the manual for these, aren't I? Wizard Eye, level 5. Hold Monster. Okay. Well, we don't have Sleep. Okay. I was expecting that number to go down. Let's see. Armor, I think, is on another character. I think shield is on the caster. Or is it the other way around? Light, I think I just put them into magic missile. Level 2. Agonizer Scorcher. That's not Burning Hands. That's a long range one. If I'm remembering Baldur's Gate. It's like a cast at target, then it hits them with a beam of flame. Blur would be good, but I think that's just on caster. But that would help protect you a bit more. Improved Identify. Well, we could probably just memorize that before we need to identify anything. I'll get Blur and Agonizer Scorcher, I suppose. Level 3, 1 max. Flame Arrow, Slow. I was reading also, in haste in this game, and it might apply for slow, haste only increases your, like, melee attack speed. It doesn't increase your movement speed. I don't know whether slow would slow down a character's movement speed, or whether it just slows down their melee attack speed. I think I just put it into Flame Arrow. We're not going to get these just yet. I don't think I'm going to sleep right off. We haven't got any of... We can't actually memorize these. Okay, fine. How do I check your spells? Oh, pray. Okay. Nice scan-ins of artwork in the background here. Okay, what have you got? Bless, Cure Light Spell. You'll just have all the basic ones. Magical Stone. I think that's just like you summon a rock which is magical and you can chuck it at something. I suppose I'll get a Bless and Cure Light Wounds. You also get Light. Aid, Flame Blade. That could be useful. It needs to be like a Flame Mace variant. Old person, slow poison, draw strength, draw dexterity. Is that like Bull's strength and like Fox's dexterity or whatever, the buff spells in like 6th edition or whatever, or 3rd edition I think it is? Or are they like draining the strength from the target? Aid is like a better heal, and I think it also cures poison. Or maybe diseases. Get some hold persons. I feel like we might also need some slow poisons. So I'll memorize some of, or pray for some of those. Level 3. Cure disease. Dispel magic. Negative plane protection. That will be useful. I'm going to guess we're going to be going up against shades and the like. Or shadows, rather. And undead, which will be able to drain our levels. Don't want that to happen. Prayer. That'll be good to have. Also, cure disease, because undead. You get prayer as well. Move paralysis. Maybe. Oh, look, you can just take your mouse off screen to have a look at the artwork. That's nice. It even lights it up a little bit. Anything else here? Rest. Auto map. Forgotten Realms Forest. Just the Forest of the Forgotten Realms. Ooh, wow, that's shimmying along quite quickly. There's a odd bit of lag on the mouse. So you can kind of see that it's working by a grid pattern, by a grid system, but at the same time, we're free moving around. Text. Wait, can I, like, write on the map? Hey, that's pretty neat. How do I... Okay, there we go. That will be useful. Yeah, I have to, like, press the text button and then click on this to be able to do that. And you can print off the map if you want. Save the map? And I guess this is for, like, other areas, which we don't have right now. Seems like you can go through the key up there as well. Okay. Oh, that's just exit. That. Right. Again, options. Floors on, ceilings on, sky on. That's just graphical settings, yeah. What's it like if you turn them all off? Ooh, jeez. Well, I suppose, you know, at the time, sprite dithering off as well. Hey, there's bird noises. Yeah, we can turn the music on and off. I don't have any control over the volume. Okay, that's fine. That's enough fiddling around with it. Anything over here? No. Okay, we see someone up there. I think... Oh yeah, if I press spacebar, I can actually move my characters around using the mouse. I don't think I'll be doing that. That seems painful. Okay, chase after him. Uh-oh. Hey, ow! Ow! Turn undead! Yes, that will help. Ow! Damn it! No! He killed us! And we instantly decay away. Off seems to be cheat mode because it's easier to see enemies. Yeah, I suppose you could use it in that regard. Is this a scripted death? Nope. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, we've seen that. You died. Get good. Oh, man. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Come on. He's like hitting both of my characters at once. It's... Such foul artifacts. Would that I could summon Oblivion itself to devour them. But no, not these. We're obliged to carry them along. Believe it. What I can sense tells me this. They embrace secrets to the plot against Delt. They hold the truth of it in their vulgar auras. Take them along for now, and let the priests of Helm deal with their evil at the proper time. The other is Dwelt's amulet. Gather it as well. Okay. Can we rest? You pick up Lord Delt's holy symbol. Assassin's Parchment. Heart of Mortal Ardor. Withered Heart of Mortal Ardor. By hell, we're losing the light. Look there, a fog rolls in as though it would devour us. Ah, the mist creeps on as if to foretell our doom. That doesn't look good. Morg. Do you sense it? Look about. This is not where we stood a moment ago. It seems most unnatural. Lord Delt's amulet and those foul objects we found on the assassin are gone. Gone. They've vanished. Don't you see? They've been stolen from us. Could have just said they're stolen. So wordy. Damn it. Well, you know what that means. Save. Because I died on the first combat. Spooky lands. And also, I'd like to rest. You cannot rest here. Too many monsters about. Oh, great. Gonna have to fight them with like 2-3 hit points. Have to memorize these spells again. Maybe I should have rested at the beginning. Somehow I don't think the game would have let me. Okay. Get a bless, cure light wounds, aids, persons, slow poison, cure disease, prayer, and that. Okay, and I'll save again. So I don't have to do that again. Lamb. Okay. This is a fog wall, is it? A poisonous vapor! We would never survive to the other side, nor even a moment in that choking mist. Until we learn more of this land, 'twould be best to keep well away from its fog-bound borders. Okay. Took unnecessary damage. Don't go through the fog. It is bad. Right. I've some experience in these things, you know. Abandoned huts are not always as they seem. Over there, for instance, where that floor looks a bit askew, there's a badly concealed door to a chamber beneath us. There must be a way to open it. Well, aren't you just a know-it-all? I do have 18 intelligence, you know. Ooh, a rock. The Beholder's taught me about things. There's a skeleton in a chair. What's this? Skeleton's parchment. Specifically his. Oh, we're reading it. Strahd von Zarovich, master of Barovia. If the heart of this dark land has a name, it is Strahd, my lord and my destroyer. As I die, let me write what I could never freely say, that the very air about us bears the stench of Strahd's foul will. Let it be my epitaph, that if I had the strength of youth, no assassin of the Balverzi would more willingly devote itself to Strahd's destruction. With my last breath, I curse his name. Okay. Someone with strong opinions of him. Oh, and this assassin's parchment. We didn't read that either. Get your robes on. What's this say? I am beset by madness, perhaps insane. I commit these few words to paper that others might better judge my fate. Born to this land, my life's yearning focused on but one event, to escape Ravenloft. This I accomplished. How I managed it, what secrets I acquired, and what I stole from an undead lich is unimportant. Know this, that in delving into arcane lore and ancient manuscripts, I came upon knowledge of the one article which might destroy Strahd. Further, in the land beyond Ravenloft, I may have found it. Through deceitful and torturous sources, many of which I only half believe, I have come to the conclusion that a charm worn by Lord Delt of Elturel is the holy symbol of Ravenkind. What is my madness? That after escaping Ravenloft, my heart tells me I must steal Delt's amulet, even if it means the death of that good lord, and with a charm I only half believe might be Strahd's doom, I must return to Ravenloft. Only I, it seems, might free my people from their eternal fate. Okay. So he wasn't really necessary as an assassin. Oh, interesting. The sprite's turning as I turn. It's got like multiple sides to it. That's quite a bit more detail than I was expecting. I think this game came out in like 93? I feel like I should check that. But I can't do so right now. Can I rest here yet? Do you want spellcasters to heal the party? No. Oh! Bugger it! Something spawned and attacked us. No! Damn it. Maybe we should go into the basement and rest. Maybe that will be safer than sleeping in the woods. Yes. I could actually quit that the first time then. I get inklings of what this game is going to be like. Okay. Yes. Hey, the other character said that this time. I don't like the sound of that. Please let any AI be too stupid to go through the walls. Or go around the walls. Okay, pick up your note. Can I just read it without putting it into my inventory? Okay, we'll look at this again. Just in case any triggers are attached to it. And also the other note. Okay. You can actually swap your hands around. Okay. Oh, also, I did read that there could be a fair bit of, like, switch hunting in this. I'm gonna have to keep an eye open. Like this. Oh! Okay, I guess we went down there. Hello? Went home. Oh, that's actually swapping characters. I suppose I just click on something to interact with it? Or is there a button on the wall which I have to press? Yep, there we go. Something flew at the screen. Hello? Okay. Potion of healing. Hey! Take that. A potion of extra healing. They're just like, it's more filled up. Composite bow. Oh yeah, that was something else which I read. Apparently in the base game, I don't know whether it's fixed in the GOG version, but apparently there's actually an interesting thread on the GOG forum under the Ravenloft series about this. Apparently when this game was re-released on CDs from the original disc version, some of the I think because the CD version had extra items, or because it had voice acting added to it, some of the entries got shuffled around, and one of the side effects was this was the category for bows was moved to another hex section. But the amount of damage the arrows did wasn't moved along with it, or something like that. So apparently arrows in this game, as I said, I don't know whether this has been fixed, but apparently in the CD version at least, the arrows in this game do no damage. There's apparently arrows of undead slaying, which just straight out kill undead. They still work, but that's because, you know, they have an effect on top of the damage they deal. But yes, apparently ranged is kind of useless, so we got a quiver. It's not like we've got a ranged character anyway. Potion of healing. I mean, swap from range to melee. Seems like it would be a bit too much of a hassle. Oop. What's this? There's a lot of debris on the floor. Potion of healing. We're just going to be like waffling all these. Can I pick up this? No. I keep wanting to move my view up and down, but I can't do that. No option. Barrel. What if I do this? Stepping mode. Oh yeah. That really is just like classic ones. I wonder if that affects the enemies as well. It's perhaps not the best way to play it. There's objects getting in the way. Like that barrel over there was blocking my movement. Okay. I kind of like the free moving around. It's neat. Any other buttons on the walls? What's our map say? Hidden underground chamber. Okay. Is this open? Something there. I'm gonna save again. Unless we pick something up and it spawns enemies. Cleric Scroll of Raised Dead. That seems very, appropriate. For our cleric. Put these in there. Oh no, I didn't give you your... thingies. Okay, can we like pour this into there and make a potion of extra healing? Can I put these in there? No, I can't. It's only scrolls, not parchments. They're two different things. Yeah, okay. Why do you keep saying that? I don't know. Picked up Baal Verzi dagger. Okay. Potion of extra healing. Chainmail. Oh, you've got armor now. There you go. Armor class goes from 7 to 2. That's nice. kind of like those blue robes on you. Those look like cleric robes, honestly. There you go. They just fit. Don't question how they fit, considering like a gnome's like 3 foot. And an elf is probably like 6 foot or something. 5'10". Just like a tunic. It's an odd way to handle the doors. They're actually, the doors are animated though, that's neat. It's very breezy. He's running around without any pants on. I'm not seeing any buttons on the walls here. Can I zoom this in? No, I can't. It's showing up the furniture, which is the barrels and the debris. Party's there. It's got an arrow pointing the direction we're looking. There's all those alcoves. Insets, they're called. Okay. Whoa. Damn it. No! My cycles is too high up. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here aside from some items. Well, aside from the stuff which we picked up. Okay, we'll save again. And I will attempt to rest. Yes. Rest 29 hours and 30 minutes without interrupt. Good. I'm sure nobody will be waiting on us. There we go. I hope there's no timed events in this. I don't think so. Oh. Ooh, heck. It's a warg! Magic missile on you. Ah, missed! What? Magic missiles don't miss. That's for lesser spells. Ah! There we go. Duke wolves. I thought they were boars to begin with. They don't look like wolves. Luckily, they don't seem to be able to get in here. There we go. It's also kind of annoying. I can't see my character's health when I've got my spell book open. Okay, heal. And it opens it up again afterwards. Uh-oh. I think in some areas, monsters constantly respawn. Hello. I'm going to go back in here. Dun -dun 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 -dun. Come on. Okay. They got like a weird, like, kind of a human-looking face. From certain angles, it looks like. Ah. There we go. So they got maybe like about 8 hit points? Okay. I want to go down and rest up again. Yeah, I think so. That's a... What was that thing again? I suppose it's just a bat. We'll see whether this, like, respawns enemies. Do I have to memorize my spells again? No, good. It memorizes. Remembers what I was memorizing. That's nice. Pool of Radiance this isn't. We've come quite a long way since then. Hey, it's daytime. Significantly less spooky. What's the automap say? Svalich Woods. Okay. Oop. Ow. Get. So much for my healing. It's hard to tell how far away they are. And I can't, like, move diagonal. I can either move forward, back, left, right, but I can't, like, strafe off to the side. Ooh, jeez, you're nearly dead. Oh, boy. Oh. Ah! Run away! Better part of Valor. Come on, that healed you for basically nothing. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Can I, like, move my wizard into the back rank? That'd be nice. Like, can I shift you over here? I don't think so. Save. Ah. Okay. And just like goblins? Right. Ah. Yeah, they just keep coming for you. No, they dodged it. Oh, that got rid of that guy. Came from behind. Oh, bugger it. I'd have to like ram your face into them to. Damn it! You killed my mage. Or is he unconscious? Hold on. If I rest... Yeah, okay, you're dead. Load Spooky Lands 2. We'll heal up. It seems like the wargs are staying dead, so... If we go back in and out... Rest up, come back out. And heal again, and then come back out. Like, 2 or 3 days have passed since we've been here, but, What? Oh. There we go. Maybe I should put it into step mode when we come into combat. Maybe that would help. Perhaps I should also just stick to the path rather than exploring. Oh hey, there's someone near that tree. Hello? Oh. I don't know where that was going. It was like moving around me. I don't know whether it's to the benefit of the game having this sort of moving around. It makes things feel a lot less predictable. Okay. Save again. Hello? What have you got to say? Ah, it's an animated little image. That's pretty neat. Sir, you appear to have lost your way, much as we have. Is there any assistance we might offer? Would you direct us to a town, some settlement where we might bargain for supplies or raise a tankard to dull our thirst? Do you know of the dwelling nearby? We came upon a hut where the welcome died out long ago. Its owner laid unburied within. Please, answer us this. Is the name Strahd familiar to you? That's not really relevant for us. Why would we be interested in that? I don't know. Have you lost your way?
Lost? No, not I. He's lost. Gone forever now. I know that. In the forest beyond the woods, in the dark beyond the night, my son is lost to me. Forever. You and the other townfolk go home now. We've done all we can. Staying here will only bring them out. More vile appetites watching us from beyond those trees, somewhere in the dark. They must smell our blood by now.
Huh. Okay. And the voice acting, pretty neat. Would you direct us to a town, some settlement where we might bargain for supplies, or raise a tankard to dull our thirst?
But from where? Ah, you come from the mist. I've heard of such things. If evil the like of that is upon us, I urge you, get away. The forest will not be safe. The road lies a way off, but if you make haste, you may reach it alive. From there, you'll find your way to Barovia.
Okay. Do you know of the dwelling nearby?
All I know of it is this. I found no sign of my son there. He is lost. And my hopes to find him lie as dead as the corpse in that place. I leave pieces of my hope behind with each cold step.
So dramatic.
The corpse of my hope lies unburied on the land. But you must go. You are not safe in these devil woods.
Okay. Oh, well, I suppose we could ask you this. Is the name Strahd familiar to you?
Aye. The name is no mystery. Here you breathe it on the air. You feel it from every fire and hear it on the whispers of the night. Look to the peaks, the rocks, the streams. There is Strahd. 'Twas Lord Strahd freed the land from old Dorian, sometimes called Dorian the Pig-Hearted. That was long, long ago. Take care, for Strahd brooks no insult and applies justice with an iron hand.
Okay. I think that's about it. Right click seems to exit the dialogue, and he is gone. Okay. There's like a little bird or something flying off. I think about the little details in this. I approve. Yeah, are they like little birds? Damn it. Like it's oddly like half and half. Like it's dancing around me. It's really weird. Oh, sod you. Okay, load that. And I'll heal you. There we go. There's that wolf. Maybe we should do a full clear of this place, just so that we get, like, extra experience. I see you running up against a tree over there. You know, if this is what it's going to be like. Sod you. Save. I can't go right. There we go. I think trees were blocking me. They don't seem to attack slower when I'm in stepping mode. Which is part of why I was doing it. So maybe it's best if I do this, like, Duke and jive back and forward. Trying to, like, dart in and out of range and hit them that way. Cast Bless on you. No. Oh well, we'll be going back to the little hollow anyway. Hello! Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Yeah, it's going pretty well, thanks. What's this? Keog Tom's Ointment. Okay. And an ivory scroll case. Is there anything in it? Hang on. Open. There is. There's 3 scrolls. Cleric Scroll of Flameblade, Cleric Scroll of Cure Light Wounds, and a Cleric Scroll of Detect Magic. Okay. Open that. Get these Cleric Scrolls in there, or at least some of them. You just click on the lid to close it, it seems. Okay, let's have a look at this. This dagger is 3 to 6, 3 to 5. I suppose that's against large targets. 1 to 6, 1 to 6. This is better. Use that. Characters don't seem to have, like, specializations or anything like that. Oh, this is effects? Okay, he's currently blessed. That's nice. I don't know what this is. Keog Tom's Ointment. It's going to be like a cure poison or cure disease. Another mace. We'll pick that up probably to sell it. And a shield. It's exactly the same as the other one. Can I give you a shield? I can. Will that affect your spellcasting? Apparently not. That's very interesting. Let's go back down here. Ooh. Nice music. Okay, let's go back down into our cellar. And we'll save, rest up, and then continue out again. There we go. 25 hours. 4 days later. We might end up leaving this area. Is that something over there? Oh, there's rocks. Maybe I should be using these. Like, in other ones, picking up rocks and chucking them was a good way to deal damage. We don't have a quick bar, though, so that would make it a bit difficult. What's my party makeup? Looks like a Drow Cleric and a very unfriendly wizard. Well, we've got a Feek here, who is a Gnome Cleric, and we've got Denvi here, who is an Elf Mage. So, that's how things are going at the moment. We've just started, really. The game sets your characters off at level 6 and level 5, at least for Cleric and Wizard. Or Mage, as it's called. Some bones here, I can't pick them up. Can't take them to, like, a temple to resurrect the poor sod. More stones. Level 6 and a wolf did that much damage. This game's rough. It is quite... I died on the first encounter, which was before we even got to here. There was an assassin which killed us. I went with a cleric and a mage because, well, cleric can sort of heal and also cast spells, and the mage is going to provide, like, firepower. I thought of going with a fighter, but I like the flexibility that the cleric provides. Also, cough, cough, undead are probably going to be a problem, so a cleric would help with that. Though these wolves are actually wargs, so they're a bit higher level than normal wolves. Wolves could be dealt with by level 1 characters, but I think wargs are more like... Ah! Something level 4 to 5 characters? I can't really remember. I faced What the heck type of noise is that? There we go. Get out of here. Back to the hole we go. I guess that was a goblin. It wasn't dropping loot. But yeah, I think I faced warg. You faced wargs in the beginning of Icewind Dale 2. Along with the goblins. That's a bit of a later version edition D&D than this is, though. I don't remember. I don't know if the stats of wargs change between them. At least they're not like fabric wolves, like you come across at the beginning of Baldur's Gate. Oh, that's fun. Or is it dire wolves? I think it's just fabric wolves. Those are nasty. Clearly, this Strahds is doing a terrible job of protecting his, Wow, this dagger attacks really quickly. Oh, kill me. Ah. Oh, sod you. Time to load. Killed Feek. No. Okay. Yes, the siege of that town. Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. I really need to play those games sometimes. Again. I actually was going through them to see whether I could get them working, and I think Icewind Dale 2 was the one which was the most difficult to get working for some reason. Just the effects in it, I think. What the heck was that? Skeleton? Can I like use quick keys to attack? Dead. Jeez. No. Die. He's not even really in combat with us. He's just sort of sitting over there. There we go. Magic missile you. Back we go. As I said, I'm pretty sure we're clearing out these enemies, so. And we find that like every week they respawn or something like that. Icewind Dale 2 has no enhanced edition source codes lost apparently. You've had no problems with the original Baldur's Gate 2 on Windows 10. I've just been trying my CD versions of them. So, any problems I've been having is with the original Icewind Dale 2 version of it. I think I got Baldur's Gate 1 working pretty... Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 working pretty fine. Oh. Pff, goblins everywhere. Hang on. Ah. You gonna follow me all the way over here? If I could have a fireball, please. That'd be great. Actually, hold on. We're not weak first level characters. Let's cast a bless. That'll help. I'm so used to these games starting off on like first level. It's like, oh wait, I actually have spells. I think that was a case of goblins not counting as... humanoids. Or humans or something. Or maybe it just failed. What goblin makes noises like this? Back down here we go. I've been thinking of doing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I'm kind of daunted by how big those games are. And if I wanted to play them, I'd do so using BG22, which combines them together, and I just have to do a proper installation of that. Okay, well, let's go up here. It's like a edge up here? A wall. Okay. Do they, like, deal damage to whoever based on where they're positioned here? Whatever. Save again. Oop. New area. Bats! Skeletal bats! They're easier to kill than the wargs. Where are we? Old Zarovich Road South. Ooh. Nice music again. Oh, hello. Talk to the skeleton, okay. If you walk my land, then heed my laws. A warning to those who defy my will. Strahds von Zarovich. Okay. He has to make a statement. I suppose that just says Old Zarovich Road. Oh wait, I can actually look at it. Yeah, Old Zarovich Road. What's this say? If you walk my lands and heed my warn. Yeah. It's the same thing. You get some mages in the front, far left and far right in the back ranks, in the middle, two in the front. I believe it's actually... a comments I saw mentioned that these two are in the front ranks and these two squares are in the back ranks. I don't think I can actually change their positions. If people know how I can do that, then that'd be great. But just clicking around a bit, it doesn't seem like I can actually change their positions. It's a bit of an odd way to do it. You would expect these two to be the front ranks and this to be the back ranks, but nah. Someone's having a good old chuckle to themselves. I must say, I've never faced skeletal bats before. They're pretty wimpy. Oh, hey. Are you the ones who were laughing? Actually. Put a prayer on. I mean, I might be wrong on the positioning of the characters. This is the first time I'm playing this game. Ooh. Stop shifting around. It's extremely irritating. It's not exactly easy to move around in this game. There we go. Doesn't look like they drop anything. No. Pick up this rock. Does this say the same? Yep. Each of them are each of these Each of these warnings is personally penned by Strahds himself, and he has torn it in exactly the same manner. Fire! It's a good shot. Sort of like flapping around me. There we go. Oh, I clicked on him. I clicked on bless instead of prayer, instead of heal. Okay, fine, whatever. I want to waste a turn on dead on the bats. I don't think so. Middly bats. Hang on. We're just sort of blindly fumbling through here. I don't think any of these signs have said which way we're supposed to go. So we started... Where? Here. Okay, to... Destroyed hut. Start area. There we go, good enough. Okay. Maybe if we just could. Oh, that turns on and off the text. Visible text. Okay. I suppose you can't type text in if the text isn't visible on screen. That just wouldn't work. Get out of here. Cast an aid on you. Now, are these guys going to respawn if I come back from the previous area? In case I need to heal up. Get out of here. Okay. There's that fog barrier again. We've learned our lesson to not walk into that, it just hurts you. Oh. Beheld! Oh. Wait, what? Does magic missile deal area of effect damage? Ooh. It killed 2 bats at once there, didn't it? That's neat. Yeah, it killed another 2 there. Huh. Okay. There we go. What's this? Oh, it's a rock. Wonderful. These trees are kind of a pain to get around. It's neat that there's trees like this around. Perhaps they could have just been things you could pass through rather than being solid. I don't know. You wouldn't be able to use them in defense then, but it's not like I'm doing so in the first place. Ugh. Magic missile fires 1 missile per 3 levels. You think maybe it's letting them target different enemies? Yeah, it does do that. That's, I'm still getting used to the fact. It seems like things work a bit differently in this. Magic missile can miss, which is what? I mean, it can be resisted. Let's go back here and heal. But other than that, as far as I know, it always hits its target. They either take damage or they resist it. But in this, it doesn't lock onto them. It just is a bolt which you shoot forward. It's interesting. Makes it kind of a bit less reliable than I would like, but yeah. Anyway. Since we're not working on a grid-based platform. How did Magic Missile work in Eye of the Beholder? I think it was pretty much the same, just a bolt you fired forward. But because enemies were always on a grid, you didn't tend to miss because they couldn't dodge it. So, anyway. Get in there. You're not familiar with Ravenloft, but in Forgotten Realms it always hits. I think Ravenloft has the same rule sets as basic D&D. It's just like a different setting. I'm not too sure how different it is. I mean, I'm not a tabletop player. I've done some, but really not much. I don't know how different it is. To me, it's always been sort of like a supplementary thing for like Forgotten Realms or Faerun, but I suppose it would be a different setting like Dark Sun or Dragonlance or something like that. I don't know whether it's got its own rules. Oh well. Like a lesson in swordplay? No? Well, another time perhaps. After you have to grapple with the bandits hiding in these trees, then you'll wish you had sharpened your skills. Seriously now, these woods are alive with bandits. I feel their cold gaze prickling the skin in the back of my neck. Keep watch. Show off. Blades! It's a trap! Here they come, their eyes glazed for a fight. Yow! Ugh. I like that our characters are talking. Though I have vague memories of this watching playthroughs, and I think the dialogue is a bit generic. It's sort of the same regardless of what characters. Oh, we went across a load section there. Get out of here. Oh, hey.
I yield! Hear me, I yield! I'm done! At your mercy, as you plainly see. I implore you, leave what breath remains to me in my lungs. Leave to me my blood, so that it might hide deep in these cowardly veins of mine. I'll flee from here, I promise you that. Never to return to undertake thievery again.
Yield to you? Aye, wisdom comes quickly to the last man standing in a fight. Out of here then. Run, be gone. Where your blood and breath reside is of no concern to me. Now fight, and let that be the finish, for I shall not yield to the likes of you. Ooh, what's this? In Eye of the Beholder, it only matter what side you're on, like your left guy's spells would miss enemies on the right side of the screen. Yeah. Some rule variation, like Dark Sun and Psionics, a different hit die for rolling characters, so might work different in Ravenloft. That's something which I'm not too sure of, unfortunately. As I said, I'm very limited in my knowledge of the actual like tabletop rules for the games. My experience with these settings has been pretty much solely through video games. So we're good people, so we'll accept his yield.
Ah, gentle soul, we were wrong to harass travelers of such generous disposition.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'll trouble you no more, except to alert you of our camp, which lies further down the road. A marker alongside the path. A large stone with an arrow carved upon it will point the way. May my last words with you be to implore the gods to keep you safe.
Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. What? I'm not really buying his act there, but, well, you can't really kill someone if they've, surrendered, even if they might be doing so in, you know, doing so and lying about it. We're good characters. That means we have to accept people for their word. Okay. Come on. I wonder if these wargs are like based off the artwork from the rulebooks. That was the case with the other games. Earlier ones. They were pretty much just direct scans. There we go. Okay. Another warg up there. I kind of just want to get to the town. You haven't played tabletop since like 3.5, so you're relying on pretty shaky memory there. I haven't played it since it would have been like 2013 or something like that. No. Hello. How's it going? Oh, fellow. Which way to the nearest town? You're the first traffic we've encountered that hasn't tried to attack us.
I trust you will return the favor. It is often said in this land that only a fool crosses a gypsy, and I am of full Vistani blood. As to the nearest town, that would be to the north, the village of Barovia.
Okay. This Barovia, is it a Vistani town? What of the king of this land? We've heard he is a tyrant named Strahd, a man much despised by his people. Well, we've talked to one person about it who didn't have much to say about him, and we've read a note about someone who was cursing him with his last breath, so I suppose.
Ah, no. Barovia is a place for Georgios, for those not lucky enough to be born Vistani. The boundless world is a gypsy's home. Ah, but the land is not as boundless as it was once, and in places, in the outer regions of Barovia, you will come upon a fog. Beware. It is a vapor, a poisonous mist that rots the organs. Only a Vistani potion can get you through.
Oh, okay. Also, thank you for the follow, Alderman Golden. Let's see, so we need a potion from you guys? I'm guessing that's not going to come easy. What of the king of this land?
I'm afraid you are misinformed. For one, Strahd is no king. Our lord, Count Strahd von Zarovich, makes few laws, and his voice is rarely heard. He rules from the shadows. Even so, he is the lord, the land, and the law. A friend to the Vistani and a just ruler. If you heard otherwise, your ears know the voice of an evil man.
Okay. Is he beloved by his people, like Victor Von Doom? Your words have the sound of good sooth. For safety's sake, I ask you, how may we acquire your potion, this antidote for the fog?
15 coins and a potion is yours. Ah, but your eyes tell me you do not have such a sum. Worry not. I am soon to be in Barovia myself. You will find me at a tavern known as the Blood of the Vine. Later, you may have coin enough, and in good faith, I will reserve some of my potion for the honest fellow I meet upon the road.
Aha, sure. Somehow I don't believe you. Bye. I mean, this note we found was saying about someone who was having... I think it was saying something about how they weren't able to get through the fog. Let me just read this again. think it's just undead lich. Yeah, he was talking about how he needed this artifact to be able to get through the fog. After escaping Ravenloft, my heart tells me that I must steal Delt's amulet, even if it means the death of that good lord. And with the charm I only half believe might be Strahds' doom. Yeah. I'm having a little difficulty separating what I know of the setting. We could do a wheeled mason. From, like, what our character's supposed to know. This has to be the marker the brigand spoke of. Perhaps he lied after all. It points directly to the wall. Am I supposed to walk through solid objects now? The brigand's fate was too kind. There's a little bar there. I don't know if I want to take on a camp full of bandits, though. Might come back to that. Oh, hello. There's another note. I'm laughing. Hello. You're dressed fancily. Oh, peacock. Or rather, since you are of the light and grace of a female. Oh, peahen. What are you doing in this dread-worn land, my lady?
Looking for friends, if I may call you that. And if I may, then know that I am looking for friends with coin. Do you have any? Traveling abroad has left my purse as light as a feather, and I am in search of generosity. Or if necessary, if truly desperately necessary, honest work. Of course, even an adventure would be preferable to that. Are you on one?
You'll find I can be generous with wine, good food, and friendly conversation, but coin you must earn. How much do you need?
There's a limit? Is there some level of wealth where we need no more? Well, to be honest, my first goal is to find a house that meets my needs. Perhaps in the village of Barovia. After that, I don't know. I've never been very good with plans.
Okay. We don't actually have any money. It appears you haven't done too badly, my lady. What have you been up to? I, for one, believe a coxcomb such as yourself would add flair to the quest. Would you come along and aid your blade to the work? You hardly look the warrior. Best you find a safe place to polish that pretty sword. I suppose. What have you been up to?
A little of this and a little of that. Whatever might add another feather to my hat. Or a coin to my purse.
Okay, fine. So, pickpocketing people or something. Yeah, sure. Would you be interested in joining us?
Blade, book, and sleight of hand. These tools of mine are at your command. May we journey together with laughter in our voices, and the sound of jingling coin ever closer to our ears.
You're gonna start rhyming and waxing lyrical all the time, like, what's his name from Baldur's Gate 2? Oh, geez. What's he called? The ladder guy. She's all about the money. Sounds like a good addition to the team. Indeed. Let's see. Velika. Fighter mage thief. Oh, good lord. Triple classed. Okay. Jan Janssen? No. I'm thinking... he's one of the playgroups characters. I think, you know, as a character, he's always like, yes, my raven. I forget what his name is. As I said, I think it starts with a D. Oh, Hairdilis. That's it. Thank you. That's it. Level 445. Chaotic good. Well, that's fine. You'll fit in with us. We're lawful good, lawful neutral, and chaotic good. Half-elf female. 14 strength. Okay. Dexterity is 18. Constitution 16. That's not too bad. Intelligence is 13. Fine. You're going to be like a low-level caster. Wisdom is 12. Charisma is 16. Fine. Okay. I classed you as more of a bard than anything else, but I suppose a bard isn't a class in this early version of D&D. You have 27 hit points. We have 30 and 28. That's not too bad. Okay, what items have you got? You have a cloak, you have a longsword, a dagger, a throwing knife, a mage scroll of improve identity, and some lockpicks, it looks like. Okay, as well as the spells. I suppose I'll equip a dagger in your offhand. Or do I want to give you a shield? No, wait, we didn't pick up another shield. That's fine, whatever. Hang on, can clerics use swords? They can, okay. I think I'm going to keep with the mace, even so. Something I remember is that I think clerics are restricted to using only blunt weapons because they couldn't spill blood, but that's like inconsistent in its application. As we can see by our mage wielding a shield. And it's not impeding his spellcasting, so maybe the rules are different. Oh, thank you for the follow, Noster J. And also all of your tips and all that so far. By the gods, this cannot be Lord Delt's beloved land. There are in the distance mountains, the like of which I have never seen. Yeah, something which I said at the beginning is that we started off in a city called Elturel, which location-wise is set along the river which Baldur's Gate is located on. It's a bit further east inland of Baldur's Gate. I can't remember what the river is called. It starts with a C. And I don't have my map of Baldur's Gate nearby. At least from what I can... Oh, hang on. Hold up. Here it is. Okay, does it list on this what the river's called? Pardon if I... Yeah, the river Keonthar. There we go. So we started off just east of Baldur's Gate, up the river a bit. I suppose it was kind of the distance inland as it is from Baldur's Gate to Nashkel or something like that. Anyway. Before we wander aimlessly through a town we do not know, it might be best to find its first citizen, a mayor, burgomaster, or such, somewhere on the edge of town, I'd guess. We should search for a large prominent building, perhaps surrounded by a stone barrier or gate, so it is that power and wealth often display themselves. Okay. Man, I'm getting like... in town. What? Why did it do all that? Why did it go like in town lands? Blah blah blah. Interesting. I'm getting like Daggerfall or Arena flashbacks from this. Hello? You a guard or something? In this forbidding place, I'm not surprised when a young girl won't speak to a stranger. It's unlikely she could offer information of use in any case. The wisdom of a town does not lie in the heads of its young. Well... and they might be more freely talking about things than some of the adults would. But... let's have a look at the map again. Village of Barovia. It would be nice if I could zoom this out. Block there. Okay. I was saying also earlier, one of the notes I read about this game is that we shouldn't enter a specific building now. Again, I don't know whether this is something which is fixed in the GOG version, but apparently there's a building called the Jeweler's House or something like that, which we should not enter because it will start a quest which we are unable to finish this early in the game. We need to enter there once we unlock an area later on. Dumb kids. They got transported from Forgotten Realms to Ravenloft? Yeah. That's the general theme of this. Just goes to show you guess how popular FR is compared to the other settings that they included it in the game setting in Ravenloft. So many of these CRPGs are set in Faerun or the Forgotten Realms that, yeah. It's pretty much the default for a lot of it. I don't mind it too much. There's a lot of variation in it, but I do have the SSI games which are set in the Dragonlance setting. I haven't played them though. There's also the Dark Sun 1 or 2, and there's also Spelljammer. I haven't played those either. But yeah, the ones set in Forgotten Realms are by far the most common. Anyway. Let me see. I just wander around until I see a place which looks large and ostentatious, I suppose. I'm afraid you'll find warehouses abandoned. Trade has become a forgotten art in Barovia. Few travel, and fewer still can afford to transport valuables from place to place. In recent years, that cost has become their lives. Okay. You've already gone through all these places and tried to find any items which people might have left behind. I don't consider it stealing if nobody needs it. Oh, hang on. Okay, we just went in there. What's this? Merchant's Pride Warehouse. Well, is there anything in here? I can't open these barrels and crates. This one's got bands on it. That looks like it might be important later on, but can't open it. Okay. A desk. I like how these sprites are moving around. That would be a lot of work. You can see, like, it's not just 8 directions. Like, there's even, like, part way. Like, that's not straight on. And then there's, like, that's, like, at the diagonal. And then that's halfway between. And then it's got the straight on one. Yeah. Okay, let's leave. Can I go in here? Oop. There's a skeleton on the floor. Okay. As long as we don't come across any giant spiders or anything in here. What the zoggin' heck are you? Broken one. Oh, hang on. I don't think you can attack because you've got things in 2 hands. Good. Bye? I'm leaving. What the heck are those? Like mutants or something. Ravenloft connects to all world via the fog, right? You see, I don't know how much I should go into it, because I kind of know what Ravenloft and all that is, but I feel like a bit of that would sort of spoil the story. As I said, I don't know how much we're supposed to know. People who played the game would probably know about the setting. Can I move you around? Really seems like I can't. That's... Oh, what spells do you have also? Magic Missile. Ice Knife. There's another spell which I don't know. Slow, you can't memorize. Okay, that's fine. Do I want to go back in there? Those things are creepy. Oh, you know, I looked at that briefly and I thought, oh, it says party, but it says pray. Nothing in there. I don't think I can swap them around. Okay. It shouldn't be too much of a problem since a mage can apparently wear armor. Or he can't wear chainmail. It would seem some places we are not meant to enter, regardless of our efforts. Best to waste no more thought nor muscle on this door, but to move on. That beats the old, it's locked. Quite a bit. What's this say? Village of Barovia. Cows, chickens, dogs, geese, where are the animals of the village? Never have I known a village so devoid of livestock. We should be pushing our way through stubborn market traffic or fending off village mutts. If the few simple creatures which inhabit every village have seen fit to stay away from this place, we should be especially wary. Yeah, okay. Just another warning post. No wonder there's nobody on the streets. They're all they're all like strung up on these posts, delivering notes. Hello, anyone home? No. What's that? You got a portrait of what's his name? The birds and all that. Oh, hello. Entering a home uninvited is a skill at which I excel. Oh, what? But you're a mage. As luck would have it, the purity of my elven face often calms those I come upon unaware. They must believe I am a goodly spirit. Momentarily confused as I wander through their mortal world. Hello, how's it going? Ha, I would have thought the old one would have something to say. Aren't old men with grey beards first that tell their stories to passers-by? What had befallen a land where those who have nothing to lose won't part with a simple smile. Okay, fine. I mean, we did just barge into his house. Hitchcock, that's it. What? Brigands? Good gravy. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna load before we die. Ah! Ah! Cruel to say, but this is not a happy, jovial place to be. I dare say I have passed through villages where a plague has left them with more life than we'll find here in Barovia. You say as you're getting stabbed in the back by a thief. Run away. Don't go into the city at night. What the? Zombie. Good. Jeez, great. Okay. You just looked it up. Try clicking in the name to change party position. And I was right. Left hand side is front, right slot to back. Okay. Well, thanks for that. But let's just load. Okay, so clicking on names. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. You know, you think they could have just, like, kept a little bit of real estate on the HUD or a button or something. I'm sure this is all mentioned in the manual. And I don't want to be swapping to that all the time. I have glanced over it. Told you. It's actually quite precise on what I click on. That's nice. Yes. Wham! Doing. Ooh, I can cast blur on who I want. Nice. Okay. Cat. Drink this. It's just sitting there in the street. There we go. Okay. It's daytime again. Hopefully there's no going to be no more bandits. Oh, I can swap it over to, like, both of their spell scrolls. Actually, I might give you this... that now. Yeah, that might go better. Since you're in the front rank. Okay. Oh. Oh no, you killed Feek. Do I want to give you this dagger? 3 to 6. 1 to 8, 1 to 12. I kind of like the idea of that dagger a bit more. The longsword deals more max damage, but the dagger attacks faster. And we're just missing quite often, so... I go up here? Hello. Yep, okay. It's just another child. Anywhere else you can tell the time of day by the sounds of the village, but the traffic in its streets. Here there are no bells, no cries from the marketplace, no vendors hawking their wares. Barovia is a haven for all the collected gloom of the world. I'm afraid the only voice we'll hear is a cry of terror. Did it say here as in H-E-R-E there? It's just occurred to me, I don't know which one of these places is the jeweler's house. I'm hoping it's going to label it. Put this thing on the floor. Cleric Scroll of Raised Dead. Okay. Give you the notes. Okay, what's a mace deal? I mean, I like it because of its 2 to 7, 1 to 6. 1 to 8, 1 to 12. Well. There's a second number there again is, I believe it's the damage the weapon deals against a large target. Hey, there's a cat in the corner. It's just snoozing. There's a log. The fireplace. Just some tattered tapestries. What about this place? There's a spear? Yep. I can give you a spear. You can't actually use that. Okay. You can equip it, but you can't use it. Maybe you can't use it from the back rank. A potion of speed. Ooh. That's a nice find. Save again. So what's our map look like? Have I found a massive house yet? Maybe that. I think this was the warehouses area? Actually, they said that the house was most likely near the entrance. Okay. We entered down here. So we should probably go like there. It's becoming nighttime already? These days fly past. Oh, there's another cat. Ocean? Nope. Some paintings on the wall. Actually, can I rest in one of these houses? Since they seem to be unoccupied. I might want to use one of them as a Okay, good. I was thinking we might have to wait until we find like an inn or something, but considering these houses are just empty. Maybe there. Oh. Are you a different bandit? You've got like red clothes. Kid, go inside! Oh no, you've been poisoned. I've got slow poison. That doesn't cure it, does it? No. Will I want to... Will I want to reload that? We don't have a way to cure poison. I don't think we do. Slow poison, remove paralysis, cure disease. Yeah. I think I'm going to load that. Otherwise we're going to have to deal with taking damage all the time. And I can't remember whether aid cures poison. Oh. Kind of wish it froze when I went into the book. There we go. It's a combat heavy beginning of this game. A rough beginning. I don't mean that in like bad. I mean that more just there's a lot of combat sort of thrown onto you early on before you even might even really know how to play the game. Hello. How's it going? Madame, if you don't mind my saying so, you have an air about you almost of royalty. Are you in hiding?
You are mistaken. My blood is the poor blood of this land, no better than any other maidens in Barovia, and I hide from no one. In truth, if you perceive some special quality in me, might I impose upon you? Might I join your company?
Well, you're voiced, so you're obviously a character of some import. It is a pity that your safety cannot be guaranteed. Because it cannot, you must stay here. It is safe here, is it not? My lady, your company would be greatly appreciated. I'm certain your warm smile and sunny disposition would brighten our path. Can you be persuaded to come along? I don't really know. It's safe here, is it not?
This place is secure after a fashion, to whatever degree a home in Barovia can be. It is the weariness that surrounds my heart like the mists, the tedium of living every day within these walls that will undo me. I thought I saw in you an opportunity to get away. You may be back this way, and if you come again, my door will remain open to you. My interest in walking away would be the same as now.
I mean, maybe we could do with another party member early on, but, I suppose we could just cut the dialogue there. Yeah. I'm gonna save. Let's see. What are you doing? Party member? Okay. Hello again. My lady, it is good to see you again. Please speak so that I may hear a welcome
And
voice.
in your voice now, I hear hardship and confusion. Things not unusual for travelers in our dark land. That you have returned again to my humble abode is an honor.
Well, I never left.
Rest and take shelter if you wish. Yet when you are ready to leave, know that my interest in journeying with you remains strong.
Yeah, sure, why not? More bodies means more damage.
I am a free woman, unmarried and with none to tend to. For all that, you'll take me as your equal or not at all. The tedium here is not so great I'll trade it to become a serving maid to an outland party. I beg your pardon, old one, should you find my language unmaidenly. But now that we understand one another, I would be glad to accompany you.
Old one? Well, I suppose Feek is like 84. How old is she actually? It doesn't actually list it here. It listed it at the beginning of the game. It doesn't list it in game. Yeah, well, whatever. So, who is this? Tatian. A fighter. Level 4. Neutral good, half-elf female. Strength is 12. Dexterity is 13. Constitution is 17. Intelligence is 12. Wisdom is 12. Charisma is 18. Okay. I mean, you got the hit points. And you've got a sword. But we don't have any armor to give you, and you're wearing a robe. I mean, suppose maybe until we find someone else maybe a bit better. Dual wield long swords. Kind of want to give you those braces of protection. Since Denvi is in the back line there. 1 to 6, 1 to 8. That the same as that. 1 to 6, 1 to 6. Okay, fine. Whatever, you can come along as with us, I suppose. Okay. A tapestry of a king. Is this your home, or did you just move in because the previous inhabitants weren't around? Who's laughing? I think it's the bandits. This place? Nope, this is a house with the cat. That place, perhaps. Yeah, that looks like it. That house is like 2-storied. Okay, let's save. Exploring. Yeah, this looks like the right place. It's pretty fancy. Or maybe this is the inn. I think this is the inn. What's down here? I can click on those doors. Can I read books on the shelves? No. What about in here? Hey, fancy bed. How's that working? I'm guessing that's 2 sprites back to back. Oh, it's like multiple sprites, or I don't know. Is that a sprite, or is that like a 3D object over the top of it? It's like fading as I put the camera close to it. I can't tell whether that's because the sprites are disappearing here and just like multiple layers of sprites stacked up on top of each other. It's an interesting way of doing it, if that's the case. Oh no, the painting fell off the wall. Anyway. And there's a bird. Or a statue of a bird. Okay. Might be able to actually find a better fighter here. Oh, there's you. I don't really want to talk to you again. Just yet. Oh, barkeep. Innkeeper, would you welcome us under your roof? We've been long on a chill road and would welcome a fire and a friendly hearth. We were attacked on the road by highwaymen. Brigands! Is the law so weak here that travelers have risked their lives on Zvalich Road? What can you tell me, innkeeper, about the Vistani? Yeah, we've been long on a chill road.
Would you now, Outlander? Well, it's never been said Bray Matakova turned a stranger away from his tavern. And I'm Bray, so be welcome. Come in and warm yourself. You're in Strahds' land now, you know. So I expect you'll behave yourself and pay your bills on time.
Okay. We were attacked by brigands.
We have simple laws. Pay your taxes to the burgomaster, and and be ready to turn over to Strahd anything else he may desire. Be it your gold, your labor, or your life. And I tell you, worse than thieves roam our Barovia nights. Once the sun deeps below the peaks of the Balanok, horrors you can't imagine stalk our misty alleys. The villagers themselves often vanish at night, never to be found.
Okay, I suppose that's why the town seems so empty. Let's see, what else have we got? What can you tell me about the Vistani? Sure.
Why ask me? There's the Vistani at the bar, that's him. Now as a caution, I'd best advise my customers to make a wide path about the gypsies. If Strahd has eyes and ears watching over us, the Vistani are such. But this one, he seems regular enough, never asks for credit, and always keeps my patrons entertained.
Okay, fine. This Strahd you speak of, I've heard his name before. Could you suggest some way in which I might speak with this man?
No, by Helm, whatever land you come from, it breeds valiant souls. Strahd is rarely seen. He resides in Ravenloft, a castle perched on a precipice north of the road, brooding over the village. By law, anyone entering the castle uninvited is put to death. Of course, I know of several invited guests who have suffered the same fate. Perhaps you should have a talk with our burgomaster.
Would that be Burgermeister? I would. I can't find his house amongst everyone else's. Okay, fine. Well, that seemed to be about it. I can't seem to purchase anything from you, so... There's someone. Hello. No, you don't have anything to say. Okay. And there's you again. Not really interested in buying a potion from you. You must know a great deal of the land outside this town. May we converse with you a moment?
Ah, Giorgio, greetings. There are a few places in Ravenloft our Bardo caravans haven't seen. That's true enough. We're traders, entertainers, and escorts to the realm. That being said, allow me to act as a merchant and sell you the most excellent Vestani potion I am carrying today. An antidote to the venomous fogs of Barovia.
Oh, I have no money. I'm interested. Perhaps you could come to some agreement. If the price is right, what are you asking for this potion? You said 15. Or
An agreement can be reached easily enough. 15 coins is the price. We'll start there, argue there, and finish them, Giorgio. 15 coins and a potion is yours.
oh, I don't have any money. Call yourself an escort. Might you be persuaded to take us to your camp?
Giorgio, outsiders are not welcome in camp. Well, not often. You don't know how the villagers treat us. Why, Bray Martikova is the only one who smiles when I enter the blood of the vine. I suppose I might be able to introduce you to one of our camp elders. Perhaps even a seer. You're not a villager after all. But you would have to be blindfolded.
Okay, that's something which we might want to keep in mind. If we're to achieve our goal, we can't afford to join in petty squabbles and prejudices. Blindfold us. To be blindfolded is too great a risk. Is there another way? Let's hold off on that for the moment. I'm guessing conversation's going to pick up where we left it. I hope so. Hello, what about you? Oh, hello. Pardon me, but you seem to be want to be left alone. That's an invitation for someone to ask why. Of everyone I've met in this town so far, you seem the most like you should be one of us. It's but a feeling, as though we walk similar paths. Yeah, you do seem kind of out of place.
Hear me, for I'll say this once. Your business and mine are as separate as the rivers Ivlis and Luna. Two black streams I hope never to see again. To have business in Ravenloft itself is to oppose me. For my single goal is to escape this pit of black bile forever. Were I to curse you, I would wish you luck in any business that keeps you here.
Okay. Thank God fireworks will be banned in the Netherlands this year. Yeah, I kind of hope people will ease up on the celebrations and stuff here over Christmas. I mean, I know we've just come out of, like, all that in Australia, or in Victoria, but, yeah, why do you want to be left alone?
Is it? In my case, I'm sure you're mistaken. You seem pleasant enough, but I have no need of company sympathy or your assistance. Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be that abrupt. Truly, though, at the moment, I desire very much to be left to my own devices.
Okay. Fine. Nothing interesting at the moment. I did think... Yeah, whatever. Fireplace. I want to go see that Burgermeister before we actually go anywhere else. So where would that be? Hold on. Inn. I forget what it was called. Tavern of the Blood something or other. Inn's good enough for me. I kind of wish it was labeling them as I go in. That would be nice. Okay. It's around the corner. I'm guessing it's going to be like another 2-storied building. Oh! What? You didn't even deal any damage. You just instantly killed her. Did you get a backstab or something? Still dealing with. I do think a sense of caution over it is probably the best take. Even if it means, like, inconveniencing people. It's best to, like, go hard on it now before it gets out of control. Anyway. Cleric Scroll of Fortify. Why are people laughing? Negative plane protection. I should just use these scrolls when we find them. I mean, clerics don't need to memorize scrolls, so... yeah, that was just a house. Hold on. No, that was the wrong thing. Is that where I just came from? No, yeah? Maybe? Yes. Barovia and misery are one and the same. All those who live here are the waifs of fate, doomed to take shelter in this wasteland of a town with no hope of a normal life. Oh, hello. I'll sod you. I'll sod you! I didn't save either. Fine, whatever. We didn't really learn anything particular here. We can go back and talk to them later on. Just make that note on the thing again. Don't want my characters poisoned. I don't have a means of curing poison, and I don't know of a means of curing poison at the moment, so I don't want my characters to be running around taking health damage from it. Which fireworks causes over 50 damage here in the Netherlands. Or stops being blown up, etc, etc. Jeez! People go hard on that stuff. Yeah, we just don't have any fireworks. At least, like, public fireworks here in Australia. We have fireworks displays, like on the Sydney Bridge and in Melbourne, but average populace, no. Fireworks are banned. Probably for the best. Because, what with, you know, Christmas taking place in summer here, you don't want people tossing fireworks around and causing bushfires. I think that's something only within the last 40 years, though. Because I think my parents would used to use, like, what are they called? Penny bangers and all that, but Okay. Oh, hello. Who are you? You're actually walking around. Not the friendly sort, not him. No, wouldn't spare a moment to speak with a stranger. What is it that has robbed these people of their common courtesy? It's not so common here. Yeah, we'll just leave. I keep getting turned around. I shouldn't be. There's a compass down there. There's like all these bandits sitting up there. I can see them in the distance. Oh! Frickin'. Over there. Oh, I thought that was a pile of gold. It's just a cat. Would say a greater treasure. Oh, hello. We can talk to you. Oh. What is it, old one? You have the look of one about to confess, or to hear the sentence of his lord. Are you ill, old one? Is there any medicine we might offer?
I have already sentenced myself, and my judgment is harsh. It's harsher than death, or any meager, unimaginative punishment a lord might give. For all eternity, I have set myself apart from what I still hold dear. Once a paladin, I have turned my back on truth and the strength of the spirit. In despair, I have abandoned my codes of honor. I have lost what faith was once devoutly mine.
Okay, so we've got a disillusioned paladin here. Are you ill?
No medicine can restore my faith. I threw it away and my future with it. The order of my youth gave me a great gift, the rights and title of paladin, to be used for the good of man. As if my spirit and the title were one and the same. Ravenloft, trapped within these vile borders, my warrior faith turns slowly into the cynical villainy of an old man.
Ugh. Is there no way you can make peace with your faith?
Soon I will die. My last breath will escape my lungs like the howl of a demon. I will roam forever in the darkest lands of the underground, or wherever traitorous paladins might go. But to be eternally stretched on the rack would be mercy. Still, I might yet wish to make peace. Can I put my spirit happily to its rest?
Kind of seems like if a paladin's having a crisis of faith, would that mean that they'll be end up going into the wall of the unfaithful? Or would it not be so much that they wouldn't believe in their god, but they would lose faith in that their god has their back? I mean, the whole idea of someone being an atheist in Forgotten Realms is kind of a bizarre one, because the gods have such a heavy hand in things. Ugh. Anyway. You appear in no condition to go on a quest. You do not look like a man who needs pity. What is it that I might do to help with my hands and heart? Yeah.
Find the holy symbol I abandoned in chambers lost beneath the village of Barovia. Return it to me, and I will provide you with all the wealth of my secret chamber. Items none will ever see, save those who bring to me the holy symbol I so foolishly tossed aside.
Oh, okay. So you're berating yourself over, like, physically casting aside your god or something like that? I've heard nothing of chambers dug beneath the village. How will I ever find them?
By looking where a man might never see. This eye patch. Beneath it lies a map to the catacombs. Yet this alone is not enough. First, in my old shack, you will find a footman's pick. Take it north of here, where a withered stump marks the position of a buried key. Stand to the west of it and dig. With the key and the map, your quest for my symbol may begin.
Okay. Right. Oh boy. It's just occurred to me, I don't have a journal. I'm going to have to, like, be writing stuff down. Means I might have to, next time I'm going to have to, like, put this into a double-sized window or something so that I can write stuff down into a text file. Ugh. Piece of paper. Piece of paper. Do I have something around here which I can use temporarily? Yeah, this is good enough. Okay, so what did he see? Let's see. Old paladin. Wants holy token. Lost in caverns. I'm just writing it down. Beneath Barovia. Look for a pickaxe and go to a dump. Something like that. Okay. Also, I don't know whether I want to load so that you're not poisoned. Can I cure your poison with, like, aid? Damn it. Okay. Well, we'll keep searching. I'll save, and I might go back to the... Because I think we'll end up once I find the Burgermeister's place for tonight. Once I find there. Might be there. Bandits everywhere. God. So many. Oh, okay, that dealt with a bunch of them. Okay. Where was there? That was multiple places. Oh, I didn't label the house which the paladin was in. Maybe it's there? Somehow I think that might just be another exit out of the place. Oh no, hang on. This looks appropriate. This place sticks out like a gold ring in a pig's nose. What gives such a man the right to flaunt finery in a poor town? He's no doubt stolen the townsfolk blind by inflating their taxes. You'd think the lord of this place would be outraged. Okay. Prayer wore off. You're still dying to poison. Fantastic. You know what? I think I'm just going to load it, and we'll zoom straight here, just so I don't have to deal with that poison. Okay, so it was northeast or northwest. This place. I was thinking this was more like warehouses. It's actually a wall. Okay. I'll have to remember to go back to that paladin. Okay. Where might this person be? Not in here. Over here? Nope. That's a pretty nifty tapestry. Sea dragon attacks a boat. Sea serpent. Up here? Nope. That looks like a storage room. Fireplace. Dining table. Again, it's like a really long model. It's really quite neat. Oh. Oh, that's outside. Okay. Let's go. Over here? No, that looks like the kitchen. I'm going to guess you're not in like a storage room or something. Down here, perhaps. No, that's just outside again. Oh dear, wolves. In here? Nope. This is just an empty room. Oh, there's a... Over here? This way. Nope. You'd think he'd have like a servant to show us where to find him. Over here, perhaps. I'm going to guess these are probably bedrooms. Oh, hey, there's a scroll on the floor. Made scroll of ice knife. Yoink, it's mine now. Chill touch. Hope he won't mind us borrowing these. It would seem we've found the home of a man who can afford to be unstingingly generous to himself. This demonstration convinces me of one thing. When I am ready to change careers, 'tis a burgomaster I shall become. I'm gonna keep saying burgomaster just because that's what, you know, what I'm used to. Hello, Your Excellency, Your Honor. Please forgive me. I'm not schooled in how to address a burgomaster. How do you?
My dear, sweet traveler, please. We burgomasters are called by our title. I expect you will make my home yours while you are here. In the name of Lord Strahd, whose humble servant I am, please relax. Enjoy.
Okay. I see another enjoys your hospitality. An elf of striking mane and grace. May we converse with her? I didn't notice anyone else in here. Burgomaster, we've heard so much of Count Strahd von Zarovich. In some lands, weeks might pass before a traveler learns the ruler's name, but not here. Who is this man? Really? Yeah. Yeah.
My other guest, yes. Well, elves, you know, are rare in Barovia. You may have noticed. And Lord Strahd has such a keen interest in the unusual. But then... I'm rambling. Feel free. Join my other guest in conversation, if, that is, she will agree. As fellow pilgrims in Ravenloft, you may have much to discuss.
I'm rather enjoying the voice acting in this game. There's, you know, a sufficient degree of emotion to it. Yeah, we've heard so much about Count Strahd von Zarovich. What can you tell us about him?
I was coming to that. You see, your interest in the Great One is matched by his interest in you. As Burgomaster, I have been instructed to present you with a letter of invitation from Strahd himself. It is a great honor.
Oh, okay. Oh, we have a letter. Okay. What does Strahd know of us? Does he invite every visitor to visit? Burgomaster, what does Strahd know of us? Does he invite every visitor to his castle? Was your elven guest invited?
At the risk of being rude, I say the dignity of my office would suffer were I to answer so many questions. The honor of Strahd's enchanting offer extends to you alone. My advice is not to refuse. And if my words do not impress you, if I cannot persuade you, he will compel you to go. His carriage awaits even now. Please allow me to take you there.
Oh, okay. It's that type of invitation then. Yeah, agreed. Take us to Strahd's carriage. I don't think we'll get an option not to.
The Burgomaster directs you to Strahd's carriage. While it is a beautifully appointed vehicle, you cannot help but notice there is no driver. The steeds fret impatiently. They appear intelligent, even anxious to fulfill their assigned duty.
Neat little 3D environments I've got modeled there for this to be on. Guess the carriage was a 3D model as well.
About a bend in the terrain, you gain your first glimpse of Castle Ravenloft. Already gripped by apprehension, a sudden dread fills you as the carriage at last approaches the gates of the castle.
Oh. Okay. Everything will be fine. We're guests after all. Strange that I should say such a thing. Yet there is in this air something which brings sweat to my palms. My breath grows short and my heart pounds, while as if for no reason my muscles tense for a fight. Okay. Let's read this note or invitation we got. Unto the visitors in my land, Count Strahd von Zarovich, Lord of Barovia, sends greetings. Gentle travelers, I pray you accede to my humble wish and meet with me tonight in Castle Ravenloft. Your activities have brought many questions to my mind. As you in turn must possess certain curiosities about me, I feel a friendly interview to be in order. My carriage shall bear you to the castle in both comfort and safety. It is therefore in pleasurable anticipation of our conference that I await your arrival. Count Strahd von Zarovich. Okay. Oh, and I like how he's got like his own personalized stationery. Okay. Also, I heard a roar. Is this going to be like a... Ooh. Is that like guards or something? No. I wanted to do this. Okay, how are we going for time? I really don't know whether talking to Strahd would set us off on something else. Apparently the Lord of this castle doesn't want us exploring his home, or wandering too freely from our path. With what we've heard of Strahd, I'd say we go only through those rooms open to us. For now, anyway. Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's just head off. This way, then. Oh.
The doors open upon a scene of warmth and invitation. Yet before the richly laid table and other fine appointments of the room can be examined, the single occupant of the chamber draws all attention. It can be none other than Strahd von Zarovich.
Welcome to Castle Ravenloft. I trust I have not inconvenienced you. It is easy to forget how commanding a summons can seem to to wanderers such as you when exploring a new realm. You understand that no ordinary turn of the road led you to this land. All who enter it arrive in answer to a call, to a summons more binding than any a mere lord might give. Here we are, all of us, and here we shall remain. No road leads out of this mist-bound universe. The land entraps many. Its ruler is no exception. And so I have devoted my life to this problem. It is the least a lord can do for his people, is it not? My most recent study concerns certain portals, those dimensional gateways of which mages and philosophers speak. One such portal may lie in the caverns west of Barovia, near the river. Aside from myself, I believe you are the first to hear of it. But please, before you rush to the shores of the Ivlis, allow me to present you with a key. If you are to gain entrance to these caverns, you will find it necessary. I have no time to try the key myself, for adventure is a luxury I can ill afford. However, as I see you are capable, and as I trust you would never betray your host, the key shall be yours for a time. Go as my agent and search out this gateway beneath the Iblis. But enough talk. Please, I have invited you here to join in a pleasant repast. After we finish the best food and brandy wine Barovia has to offer, I will have my carriage return you to town.
The encounter ends as pleasantly as it began, with a heartfelt farewell and wishes for a safe journey from Strahd von Zarovich. Has the Lord of Ravenloft proven himself a gentleman? As the carriage clatters back across the bridge, there is time to reflect on this first encounter with Strahd.
Okay. Well. There we go. We have a key, which is this thing. Ivlis Seal of Entrance. Okay, he seems fine. Nothing's wrong here at all. Yeah. I think we'll save it. I don't know where. Up here. Let's see. End session 1. 10 foot? Why do you want to put 10 foot in? And we'll continue with this next time. He seems nice. I trust you implicitly. Absolutely. As an aside, well, I like how straight-laced this thing is. Like, it's damn cliche all to hell, but I like that. It's doing a good job of it all, even though it's like, you know, you can see where things are going a mile away. But hey, you know, sometimes you just kind of want something which is no twists and turns, perhaps. I'm sure there's going to be a few twists in the plot, but you know, I feel like in a way that they knew that and they're not trying to hide it. People realize what's going on. Everything. Anyway, yeah, I think we'll probably call it there for Ravenloft Strahd's possession for tonight. We have 2 more party members. We haven't gained any levels, so we haven't been killing too much. We've only been killing a bunch of wargs and goblins and bandits and all that. I don't know how we're going to be doing with, like, combat in town. Whether I want to, like, clear out the town either on stream or not and then move on. I might have to look into how the enemies work in this, whether they're going to spawn every night, because if they do, then I just got to ignore them for the most part. I did read that for the most part, enemies don't respawn. But that's just it, for the most part. Yeah. Anyway, we'll call it there. Yes, I'll quit it. And we'll continue with this next time. Well, thank you very much for joining, and I hope you'll join me then.